Welcome back, trainers. So we're going to be taking a look at quite a few battles because we were able to do those 100 battles. I did put this tweet out because there was quite a few issues that I was noticing last night. Now, this was not during the time where I was able to get the Marill, but it was for the European, Middle East, and Africa. So potentially you guys are going to be getting a makeup day regarding the shiny Marills for the Go Battle League rewards. Now, things that I was experiencing, and take a look at the shinies here, just giving you a little preview before we hop into a ton of battles. And I'm telling you what, I had to stop recording and just get this video up because my phone was getting filled up with too much battle recordings. So I was running into issues where it wouldn't show all the bubbles, and I was just getting mediocre hits because of that. All kinds of different lag, wasn't able to switch. So yeah, there was definitely problems for me as well, but just know that you guys are going to potentially have a makeup day. With that said, let's go ahead and hop into these battles. And I was using Melmetal, Togekiss, and Giratina here. Now, in my other video, we're going to be looking at a few different Pokemon, but for the most part, we're still going to be seeing this team here as I was taking this opportunity to rise in ranks. But unfortunately, the leads, the lag, and all these other little things, not trying to make all these excuses, but they do add up and they do work against you in the Go Battle League. And it just, kept messing me up. And it was very frustrating because here we have this amazing opportunity to bring our score up. But then when you run into all these issues over and over and over again, it's just really soul crushing. Well, personally for me, I know a lot of people don't really care too much and they're just like, yeah, whatever. But I take it serious and I really enjoy this, and I really try to make my team and practice with them as much as possible to know how they do work. So all these little interruptions were just pretty devastating. I went 2 and 3 a few times, so I didn't really rise my rank for the first half. I still have about 30 or 25 battles left, as well as a whole nother video for you guys. So should be pretty fun. So make sure you have notifications on, and I'll be getting those out for you guys later. So with that said, let's go ahead and do the commentaries. We're met with a Garchomp. This is magnificent. There's nothing a Garchomp could do to Togekiss. They are switching out into Giratina now. I could have continued on with the Togekiss, but seeing that the matchup up against Garchomp with Melmetal is not great, I'm going to take this opportunity to swap into Melmetal going up against Giratina, because we're going to be able to resist all of the moves unless they do have, say, Thunder, which is going to hit for neutral. So that's great. We're able to take them down there. And in comes Garchomp. And what we're going to do before we do go down and they hit us with super effective, just use Superpower. It's going to be doing neutral damage. We're able to get a shield, and that's perfect. So what we're going to do now is just go in here with Togekiss. They're going to obviously switch, and we're going to be switching immediately into our Giratina. Now, at this point, we are up on a shield. So we are, I don't want to say going to win this, but yeah, obviously we're going to win this. So we just got to make sure we... Well, actually, they got... All right, so this is a really comfortable match. I don't think I even need to use a shield, to be honest with you, with this one here. So just gaining a little bit more energy so I can hit the Garchomp once it does enter back in. And there we go. I didn't go for the Shadow Ball. I could have went for it. I don't know why I didn't. Trying to get that last shield, I guess. But not that I needed it. And knowing that we don't have to shield anything, I just let it go through. Not trying to flex, but I mean... Don't need to use a shield, so I'm not going to use a shield. So I was able to find myself quite a few Marills. Were able to get the boost as well. Wow. So yes, got myself back-to-back shiny Marills, as you've seen in the beginning. We'll be taking a look at that. So for this one, I don't know what happened in the beginning, but basically I swapped out my Togekiss and went into Giratina. As you can see, their Kyogre over there, and I do believe that's what they were leading with. So they decided to stay in this fight here. They're going to be hitting us with a Thunder. They potentially may have swapped back, or nonetheless, well, let's just focus on what we have in front of us here. So we're going to be going for Shadow Ball. At least we're going to be able to get a shield. Otherwise, that's fine. If we were able to get it through, great. But a shield is always nice. Since we do have Melmetal in the back, we didn't really need to worry about it too much. As soon as they make a swap, ooh, we make a swap into Togekiss, and how the tides have turned here. So I just want them to use as much energy as possible. When they did those back-to-back rock slides, I was like, yeah, that's perfect. So we're going to try to get their last shield. We still have 2 shields on our end. They did not want to give it up, potentially waiting for that bait with the rock slide. Maybe we're going to do a superpower now. No, we're going for another rock slide. So we got the shield out of them. We have 2 shield at this point. We're going to use our shield. They go for superpower. We're going to build up here. But they go in with the Togekiss with energy, expecting a Flamethrower. It's an ancient power, but that's perfectly fine. But what we can do now is not really have to worry too much about a charge move out of Togekiss. Hit them with that. We have enough energy. We're going to be able to go for that superpower here and take the win. So really nice. Melmetal is absolutely amazing, guys. As you all already know, I've seen a few people calling to have Melmetal be banned because it's super OP, they say. Which is good, but I mean, use superpower, you're dropping your attack and defense. Use it twice, and you're going to be very vulnerable out there. So we did make a swap here, and see what we have going on. A blizzard. Okay, so I kept running into blizzards, and oh, it's bad. When you get hit by a blizzard and you have shields, ooh, it is not fun. Now, we're in a very, very bad position here, so I do decide to let this go through. There's nothing else I can do. They still have 2 shields, so we're not, I mean, try to get a shield. There's 1. Okay, great. And I'm thinking they're going to try to bait our shield here. It was a Flamethrower. It's a good thing we still shielded up. It is our last Pokemon. We don't want to take too many risks here. But this is basically a lost battle, but I still want to try to win. So we're able to get that other shield. I think, right? Didn't we just take it? So now we're going to go for a superpower, but they have a whole nother Pokemon in the back. So we're able to take that down. What do they have? It's going to be a Dialga. So desperately letting them take me down as low as possible so I can build as much energy. Almost able to get to another superpower. So what I should have done was farm a little bit more on the Heatran, and then I would have been able to take that win there. So let's go ahead and look at our first rewards. Well, I mean, I didn't do all of the battles with the raid pass, so I can go 5 encounters potentially. I was actually going free battles last night, but I think for all of these here, they're actually going to be with the pass, so potentially have a chance for a shiny Marill. So anyways, we had a good lead. They swapped into Metagross here, and we're going to be going into our Giratina. And I don't necessarily need to be going for Shadow Ball, because Ominous Wind's still going to hurt, and then I can potentially even farm down if they let that go through at this point. So we're going to shield this up because we want to gain the switch advantage, the lead advantage here, and kind of take control of the battle. So we're able to get that one through perfect, and this is great. Their Dragonite comes in and doesn't really farm much. Fantastic. So I decide to go in here with Togekiss, and they're making a switch into their own Togekiss, and we're just going to switch into our Melmetal. And yeah, I'm not going to say we've won it yet, but this is a great situation for us, right? Using that last shield on their Togekiss here. The Dragonite in the back does not want to see our Melmetal either, but we have coverage for that as well, so we're looking very comfortable here, shielding up that Flamethrower. Now there's no more shields on either end, and there's nothing they can do at this point to take me out, not even an Outrage. So we're going to be able to take this with the Melmetal. We're going for an Outrage. As you can see, we're resisting it because of our Steel typing, and we take the win with quick moves there. Alright, so moving it on to the next one here, hoping my next battles later, folks, are going to be better than I had. A lot of issues. But anyway, so we had a great lead. And they're switching into Metagross here, and we're going to be doing the same thing that we did before and going in with our Giratina and letting that first Meteor Mash go through, kind of giving them the illusion that, oh, we're not going to, you know, try to survive this here. You're going to be able to hit us hard, and once we're low enough like this, when the next Pokemon does come back in, they're not going to be able to farm us. So that's another reason why I let a lot of attacks go through when I initially could have shielded it and then had a lot more energy, or should I say health. So at this point, they're not able to farm. I'm able to go back in here with my Melmetal and then actually switch back into Togekiss, and now we're lined up perfectly here. Potential Ancient Power, but they're going for Shadow Sneak. So I don't think they do have Ancient Power, but it's not 100% clear. Most of the time, people are going to want to run Dragon Claw, so I'm thinking no Ancient Power. We did get the boost, so yep, we secured this win. We are shieldless, though. This is going to potentially be Ancient Power. We shouldn't go down. We're going to survive it. Able to get off our own Ancient Power. They have one shield left. They're going to have to use this for sure. And there was another... Did you see that? It didn't let me hit all the bubbles. Wait, they didn't have any more shields. Okay, so we win with an Ancient Power. boosted Togekiss, and we're met with a Melmetal for our next match, and we're going to be switching into Giratina to catch this Rock Slide here, kind of having them expend their energy, thinking that they were going to potentially hit our Togekiss. They're switching into Dialga here up against our Giratina. Hey, I got it right. Hey, I got it right. And we're just going to be going for a Shadow Ball here. Big or ominous win. Oh, never mind. Getting the shield there. We have 2 shields left, and I think I should definitely go in here with the Togekiss. Seeing that we do have 2 shields left. Pretty comfortable position. Getting ready for another Iron Head. What I wanted to do was kind of catch it with the Melmetal. I do decide to let it go. Ooh. And we're going to be going for Ancient Power. They're going to need the shield. There it goes again. Not letting me hit all the bubbles. Wow. Ridiculous. All right, so we have 1 shield up against the Melmetal. We need to call it. Are they going to use Superpower? They go Rock Slide. Ooh. They make a switch into Giratina. All right, so we have to play this one out correctly and use the shield very wisely, getting as much health off of that Giratina as possible before we do potentially retreat, or we're going to continue on. And just forgive me here, folks, because like I stated before, there's like 2 of me. One who does the battling is completely focused and in the game, and then there's the commentary and editor me, where I'm just kind of watching these back, having some recollection of what I did, but I'm not in the mind frame or in the zone of before. So we were going to take a loss there, unfortunately. Alright, so we do have the Togekiss mirror match. As we've discussed in a previous video, what I like to do first is look at the CP. If it's lower than mine, I'm going to know I'm going to be able to get to the yellow first. Also, if they do hit that Ancient Power, I can hit that right after them and gain an extra charm and then be able to take them out if they shield as well. Now, you can also take out another Togekiss if you do have a mirror match. If you just want to, you could go for charm all the way and not use your energy. You're going to have to use a shield though, but you're going to be able to beat them unless they do get the boost when they use Ancient Power, right? Anyways, so we are matched up against the Garchomp here, which, I mean, it's not bad. We got that Shadow Ball through, so I mean, at this point, we're looking golden. They could hit us with an Outrage, and I knew that was potentially going to be coming, but we do have this Togekiss here that does have a little bit of health left that we did retreat, so we're able to take them out. Melmetal, unfortunately, farming us a little bit here, and now we have the mirror match. Now, we're going to have to call this correctly. They're going for a Thunderbolt. Okay. I mean, that's not a horrible on Melmetal, and now they go for the Superpower. Okay. So what we have to do is call the bluff, make them use their shield, gain enough energy to hit a Superpower as soon as we're done with this, and we're going to be able to take the game here. Alright, so make sure you think about that too when you use Superpower, because it's going to lower your defense and attack, in which potentially you could have survived a move, but after you use that, you're going to be able to get taken out. A lot of people like to wait for you to use your Superpower and then kind of use that vulnerability moment to do extra damage to you. Anyways, no Marill there. That's shiny. Next match, we're met with a Heatran. That's not great. As a matter of fact, I completely maxed out one of mine. I think it was a 98%, and I bought a secondary move, so I can't wait to test that out myself in the future. A hard counter to quite a few of the meta in the Master League here. So they did bring out their Dragonite, which is going to be great up against the Giratina. We did get the boost. Oh my gosh. All right. So we're shielding this up. There is no ifs, ands, or buts. This thing is going to farm the Dragonite down. All right, they have 1 shield left. Not too sure exactly what move I went for here. Shadow Ball. They're shielding it up. Should have went for Ominous Wind, honestly. And not because they shielded up, but because we are already boosted, we would have been doing a ton of damage. They've expended all their shields. We're boosted. Shadow Ball. Good night, sleep tight. That is going to be a best buddy Raikou as well. And then they do end the match there. And we're going to be taking the win. All right, so moving it on to the next one. I hope you guys are enjoying these battles. So sit back, relax, go grab yourself a snack. This is going to be a long one. Let's get it. So we are looking great with that lead there. They're switching into Heatran, and we're going to be going immediately into our Giratina, which is going to be resisting fire. Although we need to look out for Iron Head as well as Stone Edge. Stone Edge is going to be pretty good because say you are locked in with a Kyogre for some reason with your Heatran. Not an unheard of situation, I suppose. If you do have Stone Edge, you're going to be able to hit them for neutral damage instead of resisted like Flamethrower or Iron Head. Just a little food for thought. Maybe Flamethrower and Stone Edge. Although Iron Head is great because of, you know, the fairy types. But think about it. You're resisting the fairy so much, you're going to be able to just hurt them anyways with your Flamethrower or Fire Spin too. Potentially even Stone Edge for those Togekiss. So going in here with our Togekiss, we are matched up against the Giratina. We're looking great. Sorry I'm not staying focused on the commentary. I'll start to. I just got a few things to let you guys know here. So hitting that Ancient Power. And what are we going to do? Should we let this go through? Yes. It's a Shadow Ball, surviving it, still taking them out. And it's going to be that Dialga in the back, and we have our Melmetal that is going to be below half health. We need that shield ASAP. They did not give it up. Okay. Come on, give me your shield. I'm going for Superpower now. This is Superpower. You better use that last shield. There we go. All right, so at this point, we're going to be able to survive the Dragon Breaths. We just need to shield up this Iron Head here, or a potential Thunder. Okay. And go for Superpower. We're going to be able to take the win here. So Thunder on Giratina, or Dialga. Don't start. All right. So Thunder on Dialga. Is that good? Yeah, it can be all right in some situations, right? Anyways, so we are going to have a bad lead. We're going to be switching into Giratina, and they're going to be going into Dialga here. So Dragon Breaths are just going to rip us apart. As you can see, a Shadow Ball would do a lot of damage. There's no point in shielding this up. We're just going to let it go down and bring in Togekiss. Okay. This is great. So I am rocking Charm right now as of these battles, but I do switch it down the line because there was a few situations where I was up against a Metagross. They had no more shields and I could have won if I had Flamethrower. Yes, Dazzling Gleam does a lot of damage if you're able to land it somewhere somehow, but Flamethrower is so much better coverage. I mean, yeah, it's just so much better that way. So, yep. Anyways, the Melmetal's taking us down here. They have no more shields. We have a shield left. Are they going to bait us? No, they're going for Superpower. I decided to let it go through, though. And that's not great. I don't know about this one here. Alright, because Giratina can take these Rock Slides very well. If we're able to somehow take it down and then get to a Superpower to take out that Melmetal, then I would be impressed. So they go for a Shadow Ball. Alright. Oh, nope, it's game over. Alright, well, good game. It doesn't look like they have a secondary move, so just goes to show you that you don't need two moves all the time in all situations to take wins. So this is a great lead for us, expecting a switch into a, well, there's a Snorlax. So we're going to go ahead and go with our Melmetal. And we have to potentially look out for Superpower and Earthquake. Body Slam's not very effective because normal is going to be not very effective to Steel. It's going to be a Body Slam, all right. They did build up a little bit past that to potentially bait a shield out of us. So I'm thinking they have Earthquake, and there was one of those situations, again, where the bubbles just get all skippy, and I'm not able to hit all of them. That was happening periodically throughout all these battles. I'm not going to point them all out. You'll just kind of see them. Very frustrating. We're able to take that Snorlax out, and they let it go down because they have a Machamp in the back. At this point, we're going to go ahead and go for the Superpower, which is going to still do neutral in a good amount. But the thing is, the Machamp has farmed energy, but that's fine. We're going to go in here with our Giratina. Rock Slide, not doing that much. And the fighting moves, not very effective, so we're looking great. We did hit that Ominous Wind, unfortunately, after they hit this Rock Slide here, so wasted opportunity to farm a little bit more. But that's perfectly fine. Let's see if we can still salvage this here with that Giratina in the back. I mean, we have a Togekiss, so this is pretty much game over. They're going to have to shield this up. They don't have to, but if it was a Shadow Ball, they would have had no chance. In this situation, they can bait me, potentially go for a Shadow Ball, but they go for a Shadow Ball immediately, thinking that that they might be baiting me, but they're not. And there's another Shadow Ball. Maybe they only have one charge move again for the Giratina. We're able to take the win there. All right, so are you guys ready? Let's see how many shinies I'm able to get here. I do believe these are my first shiny encounters. So we won 3 out of the set here. So we have 3 chances. That's the first one. I'm just going to go ahead and fast catch this here and move on to the next one until we potentially find a shiny. And no shiny again. Going to go ahead and fast catch it. And let's see what we have. All right. Okay, never mind. No shinies quite yet. That's all right. We're going to see those down the line here. Moving it on to the next battles here. So we're going to just be testing out a new team here really quick. Conkeldurr, Snorlax, and Melmetal. So we're met with a horrible lead, of course. I do decide to switch in my Snorlax. And as soon as I did that, I saw the moves and I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Superpower and Heavy Slam. You know, I get that's, you know, has good coverage, but oof. I didn't realize I had Heavy Slam on there, so we're just going to have to go for Superpowers at this point and hope they use energy. Perfect. At least they're not going to be farming us completely down and have a ton of energy for our next Pokemon. I think I'm going to have to go in here with the Conkeldurr because we don't want to get matched up with Togekiss, right? So we're shielding this up because Surf hurts everything. That's not resisting it. They're switching into Togekiss. This is great. We're going to go ahead and go for Stone Edge. They're using that shield, and I don't know why I didn't switch. That was a horrible move on my end. I should have switched right after I used that Stone Edge there. So we're going to farm a little bit here. We wasted that last shield on a Ancient Power. So that's a little bit unfortunate. And what are they going to bring out here? They're going to be going Dialga. We're not in a great situation. And they switch into their Kyogre here. Okay, fine. That works for me. They thought maybe that was going to be going for a Superpower and they would just catch it. Therefore, my defense would be lowered at this point. But we have enough to get off 2 Superpowers. So that was a close call. And I don't think I want to use this team anymore. So let's go back to the normal team. Or I'm not going to be going back to the normal team yet. Met with another horrible lead. And we swap and get another horrible situation here. Usually the case, but that's okay. We're going to let them get that off there. We don't want to waste a shield on the Melmetal. We're able to build up to 2 Superpowers here. And we're just going to hit those back to back. Do as much damage as possible. And unfortunately, Melmetal's going to have to go down here. I mean, it was able to do a good amount of damage here. We're going to be going in with Togekiss, not letting them get off their energy. They're entering with Melmetal. And at this point, it's all bad. Because as soon as I switch, they're going to be going back in with that counter. And yeah, we've lost the chess game here, basically. That's all right. You can't win them all. And I was just testing this team out here. I wouldn't necessarily say I was getting bored of the team I was using, but you kind of want to just use new things once in a while, especially with all of the battles that I was doing, and as well as you guys too. I'm sure you switched up your team several times. So in my next video, we're going to be testing out, I am not going to say the name, but it was a fun Pokemon to use for a few battles, right? Surprised I pulled up a little bit of those wins with it. Very kind of glassy, but it is very spammy. We'll see what that is in the next video here. So we're not looking great. We're going to be able to hit him with the Flamethrower. I actually think I'm going to win this. Oh no, they have too much health. I got excited there for a second and I was like, wow, am I actually going to win this? When I was playing that, I remember that specific battle there, but nope. So we are met with a Dialga, and this is great. We just got to make sure to shield up that first charge move. And let's see if they decide to switch right after they use this here. A lot of people like to do that. But they're continuing on. Okay. So as you can see, we do have Flamethrower. Obviously, we did even use that charge, I think, in the last battle there. Getting ready for a switch. Okay, this is great. I wanted to catch the Iron Head with the Melmetal here and kind of farm a little bit. They're bringing in the Giratina, which is fine. I don't mind that at all. I think we are going to let this go through. It was a little soon there. It's going to be an ominous win. No boost, thank goodness. We were getting the boost a lot with our Togekiss. Some in this video, as you've already seen, and then some in the next video that you're going to see. The next battles I'm actually going to upload were the first ones I did. These are going to be from today. And the other ones are going to be from like 4 in the morning. I stayed up late, folks, doing these. Anyways, we are really low here. That's fine. So are they. We're going to be able to go back in here with the Togekiss or farm with the Giratina. We decided to go back in with Togekiss because we know they have a Dialga. They decide to bring in Dialga. It just goes down immediately here. And we're in a great position because we're going to be able to switch. They have no more shields. Yes, they're doing super effective damage, but we're still going to be able to win this here. So getting that Shadow Ball through, this Ancient Power is not going to take us out, and I do believe I'm going to be able to beat them with Shadow Claws on the Giratina. Very nice. And we're taking that win there. Okay, looks like we have another spot to see if I have a Marill, so none there. And can we get one now? No, not quite yet. They are making me work for these here. And we're off to our next battles. Let's go. And we're met with a great lead. Getting ready for a switch. Going into Metagross. We're going to be going into our Giratina, of course. Letting the first Meteor Mash go through. And then we're going to potentially shield up the next one here. Building up to a Shadow Ball. And going for an ominous win, of course. We're able to get that through. and able to farm down. And we have energy. This is great. We're going to be going for a Shadow Ball. So if they shield this up, fine. If they let it go through, great. They decide to use a shield, awesome. At this point, I think we should go... what are we going to do? Melmetal? Alright, yeah, because we resist that. We want to save that Togekiss for the Machamp, right? Because we don't want the Melmetal being matched up with that. Got to think about those kind of things. They're going for the Draco Meteor and making a switch, and we switch immediately to have that matchup against the Machamp. Going for a Rock Slide and predicting that switch, or that charge move. You're going to be going for a Flamethrower, and we're going to be able to get that through. They have a shield left, so we're looking good. I think we're going to we're going to shield this up and just farm all the way down, and we're going to be able to take the win here with the Togekiss. Really liking this team. Togekiss is amazing, guys, so make sure if you do decide to use it, you haven't actually made one for Master League or any league yet, to purchase that secondary move while it is still a Togepi, okay? And it's kind of unfortunate that you can't evolve the flower ones. So maybe you had one from before. Maybe this is just going to help you build up the candies. But Togekiss is absolutely amazing. You should definitely make it best buddy one point in time so you can get that extra power for the charms. I need to start working on mine more. So for all these battles, my Melmetal is going to be equipped as best buddy and getting the boost at 36 CP, as you can see. Hey! Alright, so we're taking them out there. They're bringing in their Giratina. We're going to be switching into Togekiss, and they're going into Kyogre here, which does have energy. Going to be getting hit by a Surf, but shielding that up. Come on, can we get the boost, please? Really, really like the boost right now. No boost. Okay. So I do decide to shield this up. I think. Yeah, we're going to shield this up and just... Alright, we're going all in. Because I think they're... Yeah, I don't know how this is going to work. I don't think I'm going to win this. Wait, are we already boosted? I think we're already boosted. I think I missed that there. Making a switch into Melmetal, going for that Rock Slide immediately. Because the Togekiss was useless to us at this point, I don't think we got the boost. Delusional. Too many battles. Going for an Ominous win. So this was a situation where I think they didn't have a secondary move because I feel like they had enough energy for a Shadow Ball, but they went for Ominous Wind, and definitely could have lost this if they had Shadow Ball, I think. So we're able to take that win there, and a good game. All these are good games. And we're met with a Kyogre. Man, this was like coming up, I don't know why, like match after match after match during a certain time. Otherwise, I was never running into them, but all of a sudden, Kyogre after Kyogre. I didn't switch my team, and I don't think people just decided to start using them. It's just like, there is an algorithm, guys. There is an algorithm. All right, this isn't like the best matchup for me. And after doing a couple of these, I realized, okay, what I need to do is just not shield anything. Just go down and then potentially go in with my Giratina and just farm the rest. So they're bringing in their Melmetal. We're going to, or their Heatran, we're going to be going for Superpower. They're shielding it up. And I do decide to make the switch and catch a Flamethrower, I hope. Iron Head, okay, well, whatever. And they're going to be switching into their Dialga. So we're going to be going for Shadow Ball here, trying to do as much damage as possible. And they didn't decide to use a shield. Unfortunately, not able to get to a Ominous Wind. I think we shield... that's Thunder. Actually, yeah. Good thing we shielded it up. That still would have hurt us. So we're going to try to get this thing out of here. We're able to farm down. Oh boy. Let's go. How is this going to work? Wow. So we need to bait this and go for Superpower. If we can... Oh no, we can't. We lost. I have too much health. Nope. Good try. Nice attempt. And then they're going to be taking us out here. Alright, so finally, folks, we have a shiny Marill. Now, what happened was quite amazing. And it didn't just happen once, but it happened twice. And where we got them back to back. It was amazing. When it rains, it pours. And that was a great one. Did you see that? Absolutely phenomenal. Gotta check the executes really quick. Already got my shiny, but hey, I would like another one. And there you go, another one back to back. We only won 2 in that set. Ouch. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so I'm pretty happy about this. Honestly, when it popped up on my screen, I wasn't really excited or happy because I was losing my sets. I was losing my battles. And that's what I'm more concerned about. Getting the shiny, cool. Alright. I already have 2 Azumarils. I'm like, what, gonna make another one? I know people need to, but yeah, I'm more concerned about the wins. But shinies are, you know, a nice little bonus for potential trading in the future. So we have a great lead. They decide to just stay in here. I was like, okay. And then they finally switch, and we're going to be going into our Giratina here. It's going to be a Size Strike. Now I was thinking it's not a Shadow Ball. Yes, there can be shiny Mewtwo's with Shadow Ball because of the raids, but those are going to be very few around. There's not going to be very many people that have one. I would have been very surprised. So that's why we let that Size Shot go through. But the Elite TM is going to change all that. I think, hopefully, we're going to be able to TM our Mewtwo's and have potentially Size Strike and Shadow Ball on the same one, and shiny. That is going to throw a lot of people off if they know how to look for those things. So we're able to take the win there. Togekiss taking down Metagross, a very rare sight. And we were met with another Kyogre. So I think at this point I started learning my lesson. Like, do not use a shield. Just let them get that surf through. It is going to hurt, but hey, we need to preserve our shield. We'll be able to go in here and farm down after this. If they want to use a shield here, then hey, we got a shield out of them. But nope, and no boost. And see how low they are, and we didn't waste a shield. And before, when I used the shield, they're basically at that same situation, right? Same amount of health almost. So we're going to go in here and let the Giratina absorb a not very effective surf. They're going to be making a switch. Big mistake. All right. Yeah. It can be a great strategy to do that when your Pokemon has pretty much done what it can do. You don't want it to sit in there so they can farm you, so you make that switch. But since they did do that, I had the perfect counters in the back, so I'm going to be able to go in with my Melmetal here, trying to get the shields out of this guy. Come on, give me your shields. I'm doing Superpower. There you go. There's one shield. And I think I'm going to shield this up. We don't want our Melmetal going down. I know that's not very effective, but it could have potentially been a Thunder. We're going to be going for the Superpower, going all in now. All right, they let it go through. Great. They have a Mewtwo. I'm going in with my Giratina. We're going... What did we go for? Shadow Ball? Yeah. Let's get it. They let it go through, and their Kyogre goes down. All right. Good match. The Kyogre, did you see that? Yeah, this match. So this is going to be Rhyperior with Mud Slap. So that's good. Good thing it doesn't have Smackdown. Getting ready for a switch, but they're deciding to go on. Expecting a Surf Bait, but I didn't want to risk it. It felt a little soon for a Rock Wrecker, so I don't know. I just haven't been up against too many Rhyperiors, so a little rusty on the counts there. Switching into Giratina to kind of farm up a little bit here, have energy going. I did use a shield, that's fine. We're going to be baiting them out with Ominous Wind. We're going to be trying to go for another one of those. We have no more shields. The Shadow Ball is going to take us out. That's a lot of wasted energy, unfortunately. Going back in with Togekiss and then hoping I get the boost immediately here. No boost. But we're going to be able to take it down. Shadow Ball's not going to get us, but we're going to be pretty low here. And Rhyperior expecting... Oh, when Metagross comes in and does... I don't even get to use my energy. We have no shields, and Metagross can have Earthquake. And that is going to hurt us a lot. Yeah. That's why we didn't get off our Superpower yet. Oh, we want to bait the shield anyways with Rock Slide. At this point, it doesn't really matter. I just wanted to be a good sport and continue on and not back out quite yet. Rhyperior comes in and takes me out. Good game. Nice shiny Rhyperior too. On to the next one here. So let's see what I decide to do or if they decide to switch. So discussing all those strategies here, we looked at the CP. We're better, right? We have a better CP. We're able to get them into the yellow. They made an immediate switch there. And unfortunately, we went for Ancient Power. We could have went for Flamethrower, but we're making a switch into our Giratina, and we're going to be sitting pretty here. They did burn a shield. We're going to let this go through. At this point, I do believe we have enough energy to get to the Ominous Wind without shielding. And that is going to be absolutely amazing. So we don't have to use a shield. They let it go through. Great. We still have two. Togekiss coming in and taking us out. We're looking fantastic. We're going to be going in here with our Melmetal. I believe I shield this up. Potential Flamethrower. Yep. And then we're farming down. We're going to aggressively farm that thing. All right. So we have a bunch of energy for the Giratina here. And let's just see what we can do. Those Rock Slides are nice. Do you want Thunderbolt? I mean, not necessarily. You want to run more than likely Rock Slide and then always Superpower. You could go Flash Cannon. I mean, that's going to surprise people. Doing a lot of damage, one-shotting Togekiss. But, you know, it's all up to you. The Flash Cannon is definitely pretty good, though. So shielding this up. And we're able to farm down with Togekiss. Woo! Taking the win. That was a good one there. All right. Moving it on. We have a... Oh, bad. This is horrible. We need to get out of here. We're going to be going into Giratina. Gaining energy. Looking great. Going to be going for Shadow Ball. Yeah. Usually go for the Shadow Ball there. Because at this point, we know we're going to lose. Let's not try to, like... We could have went for Ominous Wind, but... Let's just go for the hard-hitting move and... Go back in here with another Pokemon and just farm down like... Well, we're not farming down with Thundershock. But what we can do is gain a bunch of energy. Let this go through, saving ourselves a shield. Not very effective. I think we had a tie there on the charge move. Otherwise, I would have farmed a little bit more. Expecting a potential superpower here. It's a Rock Slide. They know what's up. And we're just going to pretend we're going for it. This is just a Rock Slide. Don't need a shield. They shield up. It's just a Rock Slide again. I'm not trying to superpower you here. Just a great superpower. So we've lowered our defense and attack. And what we need to do is switch. We need to get out of here. Catch this. Hopefully we catch a superpower. Great. And they have their own Togekiss. So they're shieldless. We have more energy. And this is a very interesting matchup here. Don't remember how this exactly worked out. So they're going to be able to take us out. Oh, this is perfect. So they're going to take us out. Our Melmetal is going to be able to farm. And we're going to be able to hit them with Superpower. We win. GG. Oh, man. Melmetal. Woo-wee. This thing is amazing. I remember... Oh, wait. Okay, I was like, did I get ahead of myself here? Were they about to hit us with a Superpower in between ours? All right, we're able to take that win there. Okay. I remember when Melmetal was first released. It was... I didn't like it, but now I love it. I love it. All right. So let's see if we're able to get ourselves a shiny Marill. Oh, that one doesn't want to get caught. And come on, give me it. Oh, no shiny. So I swear this one was going to be it. Do we have one in the back hiding? Maybe? No. Oh, come on. I swear that was going to be shiny. All right. Moving on. And we're met with the shiny Garchomp. Beautiful. That threw me off for a second. I looked at the screen and I thought my screen color was all messed up. But nope, just a shiny Garchomp because I think I missed the sparkles. I looked away for a split second. Hitting us with an outrage. You don't need to shield up anything that's coming out of Garchomp with your Togekiss. So they're switching into Dialga here and we'll go into our Melmetal. You guys know the drill. We've seen this. If we haven't seen this once, we've seen it 100 times. Right? This is Master League. Unique Pokemon? Pah! Cool picks? Pah! We go meta. I'm sorry, guys. I mean, I'm trying to win over here. I need to bring my score up. I had a lot of fun in Master, or... yeah, having fun in Master, but I had a lot of fun in Great and in Ultra League, testing out things for you guys, you know? Going off the beaten path and all, and messing up my score. But I need to... This is Master League. Those times have changed. Anyways, we get the boost. Oh, boy. This whole team is weak to Charm. That's not good. I mean, Dialga, I guess, is neutral, but eesh. What's your, like, protector? Is I guess it's Giratina from Charm users. But anyway, met with a Dragonite. Ooh, this is great. We're switching into Melmetal. We're going to go into our Dialga, of course. And, it's just going to be Rock Slide. We've seen this before now. Well, what am I going to do? That's the question. Am I going to go for the bait, Ominous Wind, or going to go Shadow Ball? I think I'm just going to go for Shadow Ball. Just hit him with the hard-hitting move. Yep, and we get it through. Perfect. At this point, we are sitting very comfortable. This is not going to take us out. If they want to use another shield, I think they used one shield already. Let's see. So it goes down. No, they have 2 shields. So okay. So they're not going to be able to farm as much. And it's going to be Dragonite. Great. Perfect. So we have 2 counters to that. And then they have a Metagross, and we're just going to switch into our Melmetal. All right, this is not a, certain win yet. The Metagross is a fierce Pokemon, pseudo-legendary, and it's a best buddy at that, as you can see. It's Ribbon. So let's not get too excited about this win yet. They're going for Earthquake. We shield that up. Great. Good call. That would have hurt a lot. Unfortunately, not able to get a shield out of them yet. We're trying to get a shield. Come on, give it up. Come on. All right, we got a shield. Perfect. So what I can do now is go for Superpower. And, oh, they're making a switch. Okay, they just want to preserve that because they know we have the Togekiss in the back. Good call. Good call. So we're just letting this go through because we had a tie. I was like, And what I want to do is build up energy, switch into Togekiss, and now our Melmetal has energy to deal with the Metagross. So you see why I didn't hit those there? And what the Togekiss is able to do is build up energy, and we want to get this last shield out of him. This is a Flamethrower. Ah, gotcha. All right, so unfortunately, though, he's going to be able to farm me here. He expends his energy, but I mean, I don't blame him because his health was low and the charms were taking him out. We're going to be going here with Melmetal with that loaded energy and taking the win with Superpower. All right, so that was a good call on not hitting all those things and farming a little bit and getting that last shield with Togekiss there. All right, anyways, we're met with another Togekiss. Let's see if our strategy works here. All right, nobody wants to use it. We got that extra charm, perfect. We have to shield this, please don't get the boost. All right, and like I said, you're gonna be able to win that. You're gonna have to use a shield, and a lot of times maybe go for Flamethrower because they're gonna probably try to counter you with a steel type. In this case, Kyogre, so I mean, there's that. That could happen too, but it's fine. At this point, we won the lead, so we were able to go in here with a counter. And I thought that was going to be a Blizzard, so we just wasted our last shield. It's unfortunate. Going for an Ominous Wind because we want to get that shield out of them. They're switching into Heatran. We have Melmetal in the back. Melmetal is not too afraid of Heatran because Superpower is so devastating to it. I love it. And that's what makes me a little nervous of using Heatran. As well as the water and ground types. It's just a little nerve-wracking, but when you get good matchups with Heatran, whoo-wee, the thing is extra hot and spicy for sure. So just working this out here. Still trying to get those shields out of them. We have no more. Ooh, we have no more shields. Oh, they have no more shields either. Okay. Talking too much. All right, we're going for Superpower. Let's go. Can we take the win? Oh, wow. That was a... Whew, did you see that? Man, that's annoying. That's really... I mean, good switch, but I would have made a better call if I was able to see it. But it doesn't let you see it. So we take a loss there. Well played, sir. Or ma'am. Now we have this lead with the Dialga. We know how this works, right? They're going to maybe switch. We're just going to keep going here. Just go for the Ancient Power. And if you're thinking, well, why not Flamethrower? Because they're more than likely going to switch anyways, and we can get the boost like that. Get the boost. Hey, I love that boost. All right, so they're bringing in a Snorlax here. Potential heavy slam. I think I shield this up. Don't need to, but I just want to keep riding on these amazing charms after the boost. And look at it, just chunking away. This is not going to take us out. Certainly not an Earthquake. Body slam is just not enough. Able to take out the Snorlax. They're shieldless. We're going for Ancient Power. This is going to hurt. This is boosted now. I mean, not that much, but better than nothing. Now we're looking great. We're going to go in here with our Melmetal, wait for them to get off their charge move and use their energy, and then go in with our Giratina. Because now they don't have energy, and we're able to get to our Ominous Win. Now, this is not going to KO, and they're going to probably be able to get to a Shadow Ball, but that's, I don't think, going to KO us. And we're able to take him out with Shadow Claw. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, so this video, wow. Before I know it, I'm looking at the clock and it's already almost over. Man, all right, how time flies. Anyways, so another Dialga. Okay, we don't mind this. Are they going to switch? Yes, they are. They're going into their own Togekiss. Now, we're going to get off an Ancient Power. I think I get the boost here. I think I do. It was one of these times where I made a switch and I heard the ding, you know, a little boost. I didn't see it, but I heard it, and I was thinking, oh my gosh, what did I just do? I think it was that one. I think it was, yeah. I hate it when that happens. It's why you kind of just want to wait a split second after you use Ancient Power to see if you get the boost or Ominous Win. I've done that several times throughout different days. Anyways, they're bringing in the Machamp here. We're going to be doing that whole Superpower thing, just doing as much damage, as well as lowering our defense so they can take us out quicker without farming us, right? Going in here with Dialga, and we're going to be resisting the fighting. Rock Slide is doing okay. Now what we want to do is switch in at the perfect time while they built up energy and take them out with Charm, I think. Okay, guess I'm just going to be going for Ominous Wind, taking them out. They're bringing in their Dialga. We're able to get to a Shadow Ball. Oh, very nice. So, shieldless battle here, and we're able to take the win barely with the Giratina. Alright, so I think we're going to be claiming our rewards now. All right, and first one, not shiny. That's okay. Oh, Melmetal said, no, you will get in that Pokeball now. And we have another non-shiny here. All right, what do we have? This is it. All right, yeah, this is it. This is the back-to-back, so there it is. Very beautiful. Very nice. We're going to be going through my shinies here, not in this video, but I'm just taking a look at my most recent shinies, and I've been getting quite a bit, so I'm excited to show you guys. If you follow me on Twitter, you probably know, but I'm not posting all of them. And we get another one. That was back-to-back. You see that? Beautiful. Amazing. Let's get it. All right. And I think we have one more battle left. So because my memory was so full, I did start the set and win one battle with the Marills, just so I could lock it in, and it did stay after 2. So we are actually going up against Speediest Chief. Shout out to you, my man. He is actually on my friends list. I was quite surprised to see him here. As I was bringing my score up, started seeing a little bit more familiar faces, and this is one of them. So we had a great lead. That was undeniable there. They made a switch into Dialga, and we're trying to get that shield. Come on, buddy. Come on. Give me that shield. You know you don't want those shields. Who needs shields? I mean, just throw them away. I'm just... Alright, anyways, we're shielding this up because, you know, Melmetal needs to get those superpowers off here. If he wants to use 2 shields, then by all means go for it. He does. And we're making a switch into Togekiss, and he made a blind switch into Machamp. And not good. Not good. What is the last Pokemon? That's the question. In a shieldless battle here. Going for Flamethrower. No more shields. Flamethrower to Dialga. It's going to hurt. Taking him out. The Tyranitar. And it has Smackdown. Okay, so this team is very weak to Charm users. But that Smackdown Tyranitar is doing a ton of damage. We're going to be going in here. I could have got off that Superpower, but we're just using it as kind of like a third shield, sort of. This Crunch is going to do damage, but we're going to be able to survive and take the win. So anyways, if you did enjoy these battles, traders, please give it a big thumbs up. Share it with your friends, subscribe if you're new, and I'm going to be bringing you guys a whole lot more battles later. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care.